Hey, what's up, everybody? This is me again. I'm excited to finally have some videos back up for the channel, blog, whatever you want to call it. But I think what I'm going to start doing, I need to do all my videos. It's been 2 years since I visited China. If you go look back in my blog, I have some posts about my time in China. And so what I want to do is kind of do those old vlogs as city reviews like I've been doing on this channel. And I'm gonna try to go through all the cities that I went to, or at least 4 or 5 of them in a row. And so the first one I'm gonna be doing is Beijing. Beijing was the first city that I went to in China. It's the capital of China. It's its own municipal province. And it was a really big deal for me because I've always wanted to go to China. I've been interested in Chinese culture maybe since middle school. I started taking Chinese in 6th grade, and so I've always wanted to go. And then this is the place that you think of going. So it was super awesome. And the Journey to China program was really, really special. I really hold a really special place in my heart for it because the program coordinators, to their benefit, like they really let us kind of like make our own adventure. And so the first night before everyone had flown in, we got dropped off at the hotel, and they were like, "Hey, this is the hotel. Like, we start at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Like, y'all should probably go find some place to eat." And so that was kind of our introduction. And so the first night, me and some friends, we went to this restaurant, and we just kind of had to figure things out. We had to go to different places, and it was very much like what I realized what living in a different place is going to have to be like, is you thinking on your feet and using your instincts, and like the language skills that we did have, we had to put to use, stuff like that. So like I think I spoke the most Chinese of everyone there, and my Chinese was terrible, so not very good at all. And so it's really just you being explorative. And so like the food, it was really, really good. Like we had this like tower of like, I think it might have been oxtails. I still, to this day, don't know what it is, but they gave us gloves to eat it with, and it was super good, but it was also very like kind of hard to eat. So I'll show you guys pictures of what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. I'm scrolling through my Google Photos right now because it was 2 years ago, and you'd be surprised how much you forget, even though this is a huge thing in your life. Like I remember our first actual day in China, we're going to Tiananmen Square, we're going to the Forbidden City. It's really, really cool. We had this big tour group. Our guide had one of those poles, had a fish on the top, and I took a whole bunch of pictures of that. And you're just learning so much about Chinese culture as you're going to these historical sites. It's awesome. And you learn so much about like just the people, the place. Like that's how you want to do it. It's a really, really awesome time. And then also like looking back on it, like it was a real period for growth for me. And then we had Peking duck on that first day as well, which is like a huge staple in Beijing food. It's a delicious, delicious like dish. I'll have pictures of all of this and like the other food that we're eating. We went to a really cool shopping center in Beijing. It was an awesome time. And then also during that week, we got to go to Mutianyu, which is like the Beijing portion of the Great Wall of China. And so it was an awesome time. I'll put videos of all this, and like also Nintendo, especially because it actually has like a toboggan system where you go up the mountain on like the ski lift kind of thing, and then you go down the mountain if you want to on this like little toboggan, and so you slide down the mountain on these little cars. Super cool. We also were staying really, really close to the Olympic Village, which is great because as an American, like that's one of your first thoughts of Beijing is like, oh, the Beijing Olympics, like Michael Phelps, all that. So we got to see the pool where Michael Phelps broke records. We went to go see the Bird's Nest, this huge stadium. It's super cool. Lives up to all the hype. I bought the dolls from the Olympics, and I still have them at home. I might even bring them with me if I ever go back to China. So that was really, really cool. And then also we went to this place called the Summer Palace. We had a hot pot. Like I'll put all this stuff in hopefully edited into the video, but it was a really, really cool time. And then also like that was just like my introduction to China. And then like who I am in China, like obviously like I'm African American. They don't have very many African American people in China, so I was kind of a tourist attraction myself. But I think it was a really, really interesting time, and Beijing was super awesome. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the rundown, and then also the pictures that I'm putting on. It was a really, really great time. I'm kind of going to walk you through my Journey to China trip with these videos, and I hope you enjoy them. I certainly enjoyed my time in China. But yeah, if you have any questions about it or want to go to China yourself, just comment or hit me up, or if you know me or follow me on social media, whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later.